All right, welcome back to CP24 Breakfast Weekend. And so we are on day 4 of TIFF, and we have Dr.Liza in studio, and she is the doctor to many celebrities when they come in town to Toronto. Welcome back to CP24 Breakfast
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. And you are someone who knows a thing or two when it comes to posture, when it comes to making sure your feet are well, because let's be honest, when it comes to TIFF, 11 days of painful feet. But you have to know the tips and tricks on how to get through these days in order to, you know, be okay.
Absolutely, because the thing is, if you are stumbling around and your feet hurt, the rest of your body is going to go as well, right? So you're going to be holding tension in your back, in your hips, your knees, your feet. So you definitely need to fix that if you want to keep going through TIFF.
Absolutely. And so it is a long stretch. And, you know, a lot of women often refer to shoes, you know, as long as the shoe looks good, hey, it's worth the pain. But it doesn't always have to be that way.
No, and you know what? It's actually not worth the pain. It's actually just better to wear proper shoes and take care of your feet, because the long-term consequences of having foot problems can be permanent, and it can affect your knees and it can affect your hips. But if you are going to wear horrible shoes, at least there's some things that you can do yourself in order to undo some of the damage.
Right. And, you know, of course, everyone would love to have their own personal masseuse to travel with them. Maybe if you're J-Lo, you have that going on. But if you're not J-Lo and you want to find ways in order to just release pressure points on your body, you have some great tricks.
Absolutely. And even if you do have your own personal masseuse or personal person to go with you, sometimes you actually don't have the time, especially during something like TIFF, to fit in a 60-minute treatment.
Right.
So if you have a handy lacrosse ball, I'm going to give you one of these. You can help to relieve the key tension areas. And if you relieve all these key tension areas, you'll feel like you had a 60-minute massage.
Right.
So the first area, and you know, everyone complains about back pain, is to roll out the back. Okay. So we're going to do that on the couch. So if you just put the ball behind you and lean into it so that you feel the pressure, then you can arch backwards and then fold forward. And arch backward and fold forward. And then you can move it around and see, ooh, this spot feels like it needs a little bit more, you know?
One step ahead of you.
Exactly. So you can angle it, and then you're just arching back in that direction. And your own therapist, so you're releasing the key areas on you that need to be released in your back.
And I can't help but think that, you know, a lot of people have office jobs and they sit all day long, and this is a perfect thing you could be doing at work.
Absolutely. So your little 15-minute break that you have, or your lunch break, keep this on your desk, and you can do these releases when you're at work.
Right.
Another area, especially when you're sitting too much at work or even walking in poor footwear, is your glutes. So your glutes get super tight and they get inactive. So not only do they need to be released, but they need more blood flow. So I'll just do this one because we didn't work that. So what you're actually doing with this is you're actually going to sit on the ball.
Okay.
It hurts so good.
It hurts so good. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm just going to try it. We'll just...
Yeah, so you're sitting right on it, and then you just want to move your leg out and in. And out and in, because that's the action of the muscle, and that's going to help release it. It's going to help get some blood flow going, and it is painful, but it should be painful.
Amazing.
Okay?
And so a lot of people who are in town right now, you have a studio set up. Where can people get more information about The Fix?
So if they go to thefixtto.com or drliza.com, they can get some of the full videos of these exercises, and they can find out more information as well.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Dr. Liza, for stopping by. Someone who's probably going to use these tips and tricks on how to make sure she stays in tip-top shape is our TIFF reporter, Kelly Linehan, who's hanging out on the red carpet.